Life advice that's twice as nice. This is Wish You Had Dad. I'm John Gafford, and today I'm going to teach you a superpower that is unbelievable. It is how to complain like a super Karen. You don't have to get that crazy Midwest quitter haircut. You don't have to do any of it. You don't have to ask for the manager. I'm going to show you how to just turbocharge getting results when things go wrong with companies in your life. Now, first of all, let me tell you how most people complain. This is probably how you do it when something goes wrong. You find the 800 number, you make the phone call, you go into the automated queue hell, and eventually you get to somebody in probably some other country that doesn't really understand what you're even trying to say, and you get nowhere. Because we all know that farmed out customer service is so super friendly and so awesome. So I'm going to tell you how to do this with a superpower. Now, every single major corporation out there has an email structure, a corporate email structure with exactly how their email structure works. For example, if it's AT&T, it might be AT&Tcorporate.net. It might be AT&T internal.net. It could be anything. It could be, but you have to figure out, first of all, what the corporate email structure is. If it's Disney, it might be DisneyCompaniesInc.com is the last part of all of their email addresses. How do you find that out? A couple of ways. Number one, you can kind of scan LinkedIn, but it's getting harder to find these on there. It's easier if you call the corporate office. Google the corporate office of whatever company that you want to find out. Ask the receptionist, whoever it is, say, hey, I need to get something to the HR department. Can you give me the email address for the person in HR? Whoever, it doesn't matter. And they're going to tell you, because some low-level employee in a department like HR, they'll tell you the name of somebody there. Bob Smith. What's their email address? It's bob.smith at AT&Tinc.com. Well, now I know how their email address is structured. It's first name dot last name, and I know the ending part of it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to LinkedIn, and I'm going to find the CEO of the company, the CTO, and everybody. Now, a lot of times these guys or these girls, their email addresses are a little bit different how they do their names. So what I'm going to do is after I have the last part of where it needs to go, I'm going to type my email outlining my complaint, exactly what happened, exactly what the issue is, and it could be anything. And I'm going to type it up and I'm going to send it out. Now, when I send this thing out, I'm going to put 20 email addresses in the first one. I'm going to put the first one, and then in the BCC, I'm going to put 19 more. If their name is, say, Alex Smith, I'm going to do A.Smith. I'm going to do A. Smith. I'm going to do Alex Smith. I'm going to do Alex.Smith. I'm going to do Mr. Alex Smith. I'm going to do every combination of that I can imagine, probably 20 of them, and then I'm going to hit send. And I'm going to start watching my bounced emails because all of the bad email addresses are going to start coming back. It's going to, it's going to be bounce 1, bounce 2, bounce 3. And if I send out 20 of these emails and I got 19 of them back, well, I know one of them got through. Trust me, the CEOs of companies are not used to getting complaint letters, and they freak out when they get them. They run them straight down. Don't believe me? Let me tell you a quick story. Several years ago, I went to Disney, and my wife is a Disney freak. We took the kids and went with another family to Disneyland. We stayed in the hotel and just had a little bit of an off experience. Like everything was just a little bit off. A lot of rides were closed. Some of the ticket people weren't friendly. The hotel was a little off, whatever. So I wrote this long email about our experience. And also what's funny is when I was doing research as to who the vice president of Disney Parks was, I found a speech that he gave where he referred to people that go to Disney a lot as heavy users. That was his verbiage, not mine. So in the email, I said, I might be what you describe as a heavy user. I used his own verbiage back against him. Then I laid out everything that happened. Well, about 2 days later, we get a phone call from Brad. Brad was the assistant to this gentleman, and I remember Brad's name. I don't remember the VP's name, but Brad was very upset about our experience, and the VP was very upset about our experience. We got 3-day park hoppers fully comped. We got 2 nights in suites at the Disneyland Hotel fully comped. 4 days later, a big box showed up in my house with original lithographs drawn of all the Disney characters, hoodies, toys, all kinds of stuff for my children. Disney went berserk to try to make us happen. I've used the same technique with T-Mobile, with everything that I have that breaks. I never call customer service. I go right to the top. So if you want to get mad results next time something goes wrong in your life, do it this way. Go right to the top. Well, I hope that helps you guys out with you and how to become a super Karen. And remember, hopefully you'll like and subscribe to the channel. And like your mom always says, go out there, make good choices.